Don't open that! My wife gives me a very hard time about not opening things, in particular things like these pair of NASA socks. I might have gotten these at least 7 to 10 years ago. They still have the tag on it. Like, I could probably return these if they would still accept the returns. And I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I haven't opened these up and ever worn them. I think I'm saving these for when I get that invite to space camp. But very nice socks. I'm going to be showing off a bunch of my unopened products in my collection. This is a video response for Rob over at The Commenting Collector. He is celebrating 200 subscribers. If you're not familiar with Rob in The Commenting Collector, very creative channel, lots of unopened products, as well as just some cool conversations with other collectors as well. Go check him out, link in the description. Go give him some of your support. Let's get into some of my unopened products. First off, we're going to be showing off some robots, and by robots I mean some Transformers. Check this out. It is a keychain and another keychain. These are not original. I think these are from the early 2000s. Let's check the date, 2002. And what I love about these are the artwork on here. It reminds me of my youth, and just the cool grid in the background as well as the gradient kind of burst behind there. And just the cool artwork of the Transformers. As well on the back, I always loved, just kind of like, it's almost like a card where you got the photo, something about wind charger and his strength, intelligence, speed. I remember there's like a little viewfinder that you put over this so you could see the line clearer. You know, he's very fast, not very, middle intelligent, that type of thing. Really like these. Along with these, I found these recently at the dollar store. So love these little Soundwave and Optimus Prime. Two of my favorite Transformers there. And then my brother got this for me, I believe for Christmas a couple years ago. It is new as well, but it looks retro. It looks pretty old school. And it's like a knockoff Transformer. And I just love all the Japanese text on here, as well as the robot. You've just got like cars and space shuttles and what is going on in this thing. And then you've got like artwork of these specific characters on here, as well as on the back. Just love this. It looks like it's straight from the 80s, but I think I checked, 2021. I don't know where this thing came from, but it is pretty sweet. And so those are a couple robots. I think I've got a few more. I just got this for Christmas. I picked this out for myself. I'm like, hey babe, pick this up. So it's a Gundam. I have not opened it yet, but it was only $7.49. Regularly $25. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal on that robot. I just love the artwork that's on a lot of this packaging. So that's why I keep them in the package, because I love what's inside of it, but the artwork is just as cool as well. This one I might actually open up at some point and kind of check out, because he looks pretty sweet. And my largest robot, I don't even know if this can be seen on screen, but it is Soundwave Funko Pop. Look how big this thing is. My wife got this for me for Christmas. It's like bigger than my head. How cool is that? I love Soundwave because he's a boombox, which is sweet already. And then he also has all the little tape cassettes that also transform, which is just like bonus transformations. I'm torn on whether I should open this one up or not, but I do like just the giant packaging. It's usually behind me in these videos. Usually you can't see it, but it is there. Omnipresent Soundwave. From robots to Star Trek, I have this Worf figure. Check that out. It comes with a card as well. This looks like it's in the era of when they are in the movies, or at least he's on Deep Space Nine because he's in the command uniform. And this is from 96. I had a lot of these growing up. I picked this up a couple years ago just to remind me of those that I had. And I got this from my good friend Keith. I feel like this is one of the first editions of these Playmates Star Trek Next Generation. And we got Captain Dathon from the Darmok episode.
Darmok, Angelot, and Tanagra. I was curious. I meant no harm. Saka!
He looks very like, how did I get made into an action figure? Very odd there, but we can see a lot of the original cast here of Star Trek The Next Generation. And this is from 1993. Just love the artwork on here, and just reminds me of picking these up originally. You got he comes with a stick and some daggers and maybe a little book. Very cool there. I guess, yeah, Worf comes with purple accessories. very cool figures there. Let's get into some baseball and again some things from my friend Keith. We have this Darryl Strawberry MVP card plus a little pin. Show you guys the pin there. And then I also have the Ken Griffey Jr. one of this as well. 90 score. And these are from 1990, so same year that the cards came out. I like these just as a little set of two of my main PCs. And then I believe my brother got me this one, Andy over at Flying Dutchman Cards. It is a signature series bat there for Ken Griffey Jr. It comes with a little holder for the bat as well as a card. Very cool there. I don't think that's a Bellingham Griffey because I can't see the back on it. I imagine it might just be something like that on the back of the card. Oh yeah, there we go, back of certificate. Very cool. So those are some unique kind of baseball sealed products. Picked this up last year when I was out in Washington. Ken Griffey Jr. wish list collection, and this is a pretty interesting set. It basically has a wish list and kind of things that he wishes that he does in his career. So kind of like before they happen in his career, what he hopes to do. So it's a very interesting set. Also comes with a little pog. Can't beat that. He also happens to be the #1 Beckett Hot List player. I feel like I have most of this set outside of this, but I don't know. I don't know if this is one I'll crack open at some point, but right now it's kind of protected. The artwork is not the greatest up here, but still pretty cool. Brings me back to that era of the early 90s. I kind of lumped this in with early 90s, but it's 1989, and it is Baseball Talk Darryl Strawberry. And if you're not familiar with these, go check out my brother's channel. He has the player that plays these, but it's basically like a larger card that has a record on the back of it. And then there's a player that you put this into. It'll either play like an interview or like a broadcast for you there. I believe this is the 1986 American League Championship Game 5 for Darryl Strawberry. It also has Mark Langston and Mike Lavery on there as well. Very cool. Oh, I guess I didn't even realize that there's 3 cards. I thought it was just a Strawberry, but that makes more sense. There's more cards in there. So this is one I will not be opening. I do need to get one of these singles though, because it'd be cool to see it has the 1989 design here on the bottom. It's covered up right now. It'd look like this, but you actually get more of the player because it's like a larger photo. You can tell like here his foot gets covered up and here you can see his foot. My brother has a lot of these that are sealed and also unsealed. Go check them out. Flying Dutchman Cards. Have a few more things here. I have this 88 unsealed rack pack with Darryl Strawberry there on the front. Very cool. You can't see who is on the back because it's puzzle pieces, but the puzzle pieces do go together. So that is a cool one there. And then another one I have, and this is from 1987. That was part of the criteria is that it needed to be earlier than 1987. I don't know if 1987 counts. This one's cool because it has the Toys R Us stamp on it as well as a Diamond King's Strawberry on the front. And I believe puzzle pieces of Roberto Clemente on the back. So those are 2 unsealed packs that I have with Strawberry on them. And then I just got this from a gift from Mac Wax Stacks. BK sent this over, and this is from 1984. It is my oldest sealed product of the star set of Darryl Strawberry. I kind of want to pick up these individual cards as well at some point because they do look pretty sweet, and they're also seems to be some type of puzzle that you put together. Gotta check that out at some point. There we go. I have a lot of newer things that are sealed, but these are my oldest things that happen to be sealed in my collection. Again, go over and check out Rob at The Commenting Collector. Appreciate you watching this video. Let me know in the comments what sealed product I have was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to rock and roll!